My name is Josip Zanki. I'm visual artist and cultural anthropologist. I'm teaching on Academy of Fine Art in University of Zagreb and University Vytautas Magnus in Kaunas and in Lithuania. I am a researcher in the field of the conceptualization of the space and space as a territory and social memory on space. Title of my work is Opus Magnum, and basically it's mixed media. The concept was based on idea of Jorge Luis Borges and Joan Foncoberta. Jorge Luis Borges made a kind of invention or a special media which we call documentary fiction, and maybe in visual art Joan Foncoberta is the most famous representative of this media, which is a kind of in visual art post-conceptual practice, but also based on a literature. So using this as a kind of methodology, this documentary fiction, I created this artwork based on idea that there was during the Iron Age, there was a culture, prehistoric culture here in Wardenberg, and this culture produced material objects like ceramics, oven for metal and other things. And they produced a list of symbols, and this list of symbols was later used as a symbol for different radwerk. So in a way, I played with the symbol of radwerk and play with the idea of documentary fiction. So generally there is 8 drawings which is reinterpreting this symbol, and the 3 objects. 3 objects represent a kind of prehistoric tools like arrow axis, which include also these special ornaments and symbols. I'm second time here in Wardenberg, and what I find here very interesting to work, I mean, it's the layer of history and layer of social memory which you can find everywhere, and also what I find interesting to work in the kind of post-industrial space which is still visible, and the nature which is recovered, because we have to imagine that this nature didn't exist 100 years ago. Also, what I find very good is the work of Louise Close, because each time she chooses also very nice Austrian artists and international artists, and we work together and exchange the idea. And the final result here in Radwerk, it's a kind of site-specific. So all work which we exhibit here installed in the space, which is a kind of palimpsest, which is a historical space, and follow this idea of historical layer and also a kind of site specific. So to exhibit here is not the same as work in the gallery. Also, what I like, we sleep in the mountain, so somehow we have a time for ourselves, for meditation, and this balance between a practical work, nature, and social interaction is what I find very, very good. And especially in Louise's work, I'm participating in her artist in resident project since 2004, so now 21 years. I can tell that this is the highest quality.